How much does the divorce cost in Illinois? It's probably one of the most common questions we receive. I'm Brian Reidy with Reidy Law Office, and in this video, I'm going to tell you what to expect when getting a divorce in terms of how much you should expect to spend. I know you're expecting me to say it depends. Well, it does depend. But there are averages out there. There are articles written. You can look it up. That the average divorce in Illinois is somewhere between $11,000 and $14,000. Now remember, an average includes all of the cases divided by the number of cases. This means we're including celebrities, athletes, as well as cases that are free. That doesn't mean your case is going to be $11,000, $14,000, or any number. If anybody's telling you what your case is going to cost without knowing any more, well, they're probably lying to you, or they're being reckless with their numbers. The fact is, your case is going to cost the amount your case costs. There are a variety of factors out there, such as the agreement between you and your spouse, the issues you got to decide, but you shouldn't really be thinking about price. Instead, you should be thinking about value. Value is really what you should be looking for and not price. I know that might be easy to say, but it's really, really important because I've seen too many people regret it down the road. The way we define value is the difference between where you are right now and the level above or the level below. I guess the best way I can explain this might be an analogy. Say a Marriott hotel. The level above might be a Ritz-Carlton. Level below might be a Red Roof Inn. There's nothing wrong with any one of them. They all do the same function. They provide you a place to sleep, but there's different amenities, different things that come along with it. Some people might want that Ritz-Carlton, and some people might want the Red Roof Inn because it's closer to where they need to be. There's nothing wrong with it. You see, that value is determined by the individual. And it's those criteria that they have in their head that helps them determine whether or not it's valuable. That's what you need to have when you're selecting an attorney. You could do the same thing with a car. You understand the difference that there's Toyota, there's Lexus. They're essentially the same thing, but they have different features. Now you might be saying, oh, that's great, Brian. I understand how to, assess value between cars or hotels. How do I assess the value of attorneys? It's a great question, and it's a fair question. It's a question that most people don't have to think about. Most people don't shop for attorneys. What we've done is we put together a list of some things, some criteria that you should be thinking about. There could be others. You need to figure out what's best for you. Don't go based upon what your cousin did or what somebody else did. It's your life. You got to find the firm that fits you. So where to start? Well, I would start by looking at some criteria. Try to get an idea in your head of the things that you might like in a law firm. Then you can do some research. Look into the Google reviews, look into Abo reviews, look at other online reviews. But then you need to interview the firms. You need to ask questions, find out what information, how do they do things? It's got to make sure it works well for you. For example, if you like things mailed to you, we wouldn't be the firm for you. We do things electronically. There's nothing wrong with having things mailed. It's just got to be right for you. Take a look at our criteria and our list, and if you'd like to discuss more, let's set up a time to talk.